you snorting now, Dolly? Let's have a little look, you see. Am I the right way up? Like, what are you looking at? Hang on. Let's see what I've done. What have I done? Hang on. Is that better? Is that me? Oh, God, now I've got the light on. Hang on. Well, this is not going well this morning, is it? Right, hang on. Oh, now you're looking at the ceiling. Right, let's try it that way. You can't rotate your recording. Yes, I can. Right, can you see me, guys? Am I the right way up? Or am I the wrong way up? What am I on your camera? I'm the wrong way up? Right way up. Oh. Wrong way up. Hang on. Okay, this is going well this morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is not going well this morning, isn't it? Oh, good morning. Right, I'm finally the right way up, I hope. I managed to get it right last week by just flicking the buttons, and today, yeah, okay. So it was like that. Right, so how are you enjoying the weather? Are you kind of like loving this? Isn't it great? I was melting yesterday. I know we shouldn't complain. Right, the dogs are in here. Yogi. Right, the sun is shining in the front room and it reflects on the television, and he can see his reflection in the television, which is very weird, but there you go. I'm hoping that they'll stay quite silent because, you know, it's far too hot for messing about, isn't it? But there you go. So, yeah, we shouldn't really moan about it. Did you have a good Sunday? Did you do anything nice? Did you have a good... No, we're Thursday, aren't we? Did you have a good Tuesday and Wednesday? Did you do anything nice? Did you go anywhere nice? We're allowed out a bit more. Did you go to the shops? Have you been to the shops? Morning, Kit. Have you been to the shops? Can't say I'm desperate to go shopping. It's not too hot for me. Yeah, it is, Linda, isn't it? It's really hot, darling. I can't say that I love the heat when I'm sat by a pool somewhere else. Morning, Gail. But yeah, I've got to put this up. I love my curly hair, but honestly, this weather, all of that down the back of my neck is like mental. But there you go. I won't be going shopping. No, I can't say I fancy it. All those people doing Primark and all the rest of it. Yeah, really can't say I fancy that. Hey, we're pretty much on time this morning. I'm sat very low on my chair. Hang on a minute, got to find the... Right, that's better. I'm up a bit higher. No, I'm not shopping. No, me neither. Me neither. Food shopping's about my limit, actually. Coffee this morning, and I have got shorts on, so I can't spill it, but there you go. So, some of you have got your kits. I've been seeing that you're loving them, which is really exciting. Next month's kit is Basket of Blooms. Hang on. Can't find it. Am I allowed to see the grandchildren? You're allowed to see the grandchildren next week. Brilliant. Oh my God, Linda, you've got aircon in your craft room. You are so lucky. So lucky. Right, so that is next month's kit. That's what we're going to be doing. And if you need the small punch, then you'll have the small punch with it. Okay? So that's next month's kit. Right, let's turn the screen down. How many of you are watching? Only 5 this morning. Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to turn you back around and down. And we're going to concentrate on the stamp set that we're concentrating on this week, along with our marker pens, because that's this week's thing, isn't it? Yeah. And the bedroom and the lounge. Oh my God, you are spoiled. Right, so we're concentrating on the lovely you this week. and the pick a punch. And I have pulled out my stash, my 2.5 inch circle punch. Now, in the catalogue, and I've checked this year and last year, there's a 2.25 inch circle punch. Guess who hasn't got that? I can't believe that I've missed that there's a 2.25 inch circle punch. Has anyone else missed that? But there you go. Right, so I'm going to have to be ordering that. Right, ready. So we're going, morning, Tricia. We're going that way. And, oh God, hang on. That way. And that way. Right, what way are we on the screen now? I just need to check because I've got to alter all of this. I had it so right the other day. I think the sun's gone to my brain. Right, let's take that to there. Oh, we are the right way up as well. I don't know what I did this morning. Let's bring you across a bit, that's easier. Right. I had it perfectly last week. But actually that needs to be that way and that way a bit. Left a bit, right a bit, up a bit, down a bit. Right, okay. I think we're there because we're going to be in the middle. So we're there. Right, so nothing is on my Stamparatus yet, okay? Because nothing is yet, because I wanted to be able to show you. That's my silicone mat. Let's just pop that out. It's going to bend over, but there you go. Right, so we are too far out on my chair. It's Monday morning all over again on a Thursday. Right, okay. So, love it when my postman drops elastic bands outside because I save them all up. And they're great if I'm putting stuff together like this, so I can keep all my colours together for what project we're using today. So today I've picked out a mix of our Stamp and Write markers. So we've got Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, Granny Apple, no, Old Olive actually, Soft Seafoam and Garden Green. Okay, let's put them all around the right way. So those are my markers for today. All right, I'm going to pop those to one side. This is the stamp set we're using for today. Okay, and I'm going to mount that up in a minute. This is today's card. What do we think? Are we loving this? So this is done with the Stamparatus and our Stamp and Write markers. Not an ink pad in sight on any of this. You do need a couple of extra blocks. Morning, Jean. But apart from that, that's it, and that's the inside. Okay, really, really pretty girly card. All right. But on Saturday, I'm going to show you how to make the man's card to go with this. All right. So that's today's card. So what you need is a 5.5 by 11 inch piece of cardstock. Score it at 5.5. Okay. You need 2 pieces of Daffodil Delight at 5.25 inch square, one for the front and one for the inside. 2 pieces of 5 inch square Whisper White, one for the front and one for the inside. Okay. And then you need a scrap of Whisper White, and I'll just do this now. I'm obviously using the 2.5 inch because I can't find my 2.25. I'm going to have to check and see whether I've got it. Right, so that's there. So I do need just one circle. Oh, that's very stiff there. Right, okay, so I need 1 circle. This is my template. I made a load of these when the Stamparatus first came out. It's very easy to do, okay? What you basically do is cut your card size and draw around a 5 by 5 inch piece that way. Then turn it and kind of mark the halfway points and then turn it that way. So it gives you that effect, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing today, all right? So I'm using my 5 by 5 template, and I'm just kind of going to be using this circle in 2 ways. The first way is I'm centering it, and I've got a pencil. I know I've got a pencil because I put it here safely earlier, along with my pencil rubber. Hang on. Okay, and I'm just gently going to draw around the edge. I'm not pressing very hard at all. Okay, so that's, and I'm going to use the circle again in a minute, but that's what I need that kind of marking up for. So now we can add our stamps, and it's going to take us a little bit of time, but we need to work through our stamps. Okay, so we're going to be using this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and not those ones. Okay, so I'll pop that out the way. So the two littlest ones, this one and this one, they're just going to go on some blocks because we're going to put those aside and use them in a minute. So I want my stamps to come off from underneath my circle. Okay, so you can see. So what I'm going to do is place the first one, and I want them all to stay on the, or do I want them to stay on the paper? Which one's this one? I'm going to have that one going that way, I think. Have it there. Okay, so I'm going to bring my Stamparatus in, and I'm going to pick it up. Okay, so what? I'm just going to magnet that middle. Yeah, I'm going to bring that one in. Okay, then that mat's driving me nuts. Right, so I know I've got this one coming to here, and I want this one to come up behind it, kind of over there. Right, so I'm going to bring in that plate. All right, so those are the first two I'm going to do. Now normally we would be tapping them with our ink pad and getting going, but we're not. What we're going to use is our markers. Okay, so again, I'm hoping you can see this in shot. I tell you what, I'm going to take my plates off, and I'm going to swap my plates over because it's easier for you to see. You just sit where you want. It's good, you sit there. Right, let's bring you over a bit, and you should be more in shot now. Okay, pop the card there so I can see what I'm doing. So all I'm going to do is with the side of my marker, and it is warm today, very warm, so this is not a great day to be doing this. Okay, so speed is the essence of everything today, or you can huff on it. Okay, oh, that was close. So bring it down. Okay, then we're going to turn it one complete turn, and we're going to ink it with the side of the marker again. So don't forget, like I said, if you haven't got all the colours, this is a really easy way to be able to build your collection of the colours in all the families, because they come in packs of 10 or packs of 5 depending on the colour family. So the in colour families come in packs of 5. The Regals, Brights, Subtles and Neutrals all come in packs of 10. Okay, so, oh, I haven't turned it. Hang on. Turn and ink, turn and ink. That's the, not Turner and Hooch, but turn and ink. Right, so we'll turn it round. Ink it up. Okay. Let's just move my magnet a bit. Pop it down. Turn it round. Make sure it's lined back up. Okay. Pop it down. Turn it round. Okay. Pop it down. Turn it round. Last one. pop it down and turn it around. Okay, so that's your first layer. So I'm going to pop my, hello Leonie, how are you darling? Morning Tracy, morning Tracy, morning Tracy, morning Tracy, 4 Tracys. Right, so that's your first layer. Okay, so I'm going to grab my chamois from under my blocks, because that's where you always keep your stamping chamois, isn't it? Under all your blocks. Right, I'm going to be able to, right, so I can get rid of that one now. I'll pop it up there, ready to put away. Okay, so that's that one. I'm going to bring in the other plate a minute. It's easier to do this than try and work with, normally I would be working with 2 plates opposite. So I now need to realign this one. So I'm going to line it here. This is where I want it. So again, I'm going to pick it up, and I'm doing that in the soft sea foam. Okay, so again, let's just ink it up really well. Okay, and straight down, turn our magnet around. And straight down. Okay, I'm going to work all the way around just like that. So if you've got your Stamparatus, this is a really easy card to do. This would be a great kind of card to do if you actually managed to get off on holiday this year, if you've got a caravan or a little holiday home or something, and you wanted to take your craft stuff, and you wanted the colours, but you didn't want to lug all the ink pads about. Your markers really are your best friend, because they'll do a bit of everything actually. Right, let's pop it round. So can you see it's just beginning to create those nice layers? I'll pop that down there so you can still see. Right. So again, and I'm using the side all the time because I don't want to ruin the tip of my brush. All the way around, last 2 to do. Okay. Oh, that was close. And don't forget, if you don't get a great inking the first time, all you do is lift it back up and redo your pen and do it again. Right, so there we go. So that is that one. So again, let's bring the chamois in. I'll pop that one up there to put away in a minute. So the next one we're going to do is the flower, okay? And our flower is going to be about here, okay? So I'm going to pick it up, and our flower is done in 2 colours. So we're doing Daffodil Delight and Garden Green. So as I explained to you on Monday, always do your lighter colour first. So we're going to colour the top first, okay, like that. Okay, and then the bottom. Okay. Bring it up, stamp it straight down. Okay, so we're going to turn it round. You're going to be fed up with me saying we're going to turn it round. How many songs can you name with round in it? So You Spin Me Right Round is one. How many more can you name? There's another one. I've got Round and Around and Around We Go, but I don't really know what the song is actually. Right, oops. I love this technique. It's really satisfying to be able to get the 2 colours on the one stamp. And when people look at it, when they receive cards like this, they're just absolutely amazed at how it's done. Especially if you tell them that, you know, you had to colour the stamps and stuff. It's a very, very clever technique. It's that hot. Do you know what? I might even, oh, the dogs, I'm going to refill the dog's paddling pool today, and I might just have to sit in it. It is that hot. So yesterday, British Airways cancelled the flights to New Orleans. I was supposed to be going to New Orleans in August. They cancelled the flights. So that was a relief, actually. I know others of you have had stuff cancelled and holidays booked. Round and around the mulberry bush. Yes, that's very good. Round and around the mulberry bush. What else have we got? Right, hang on. So we've got 2 more of this to do. So this week we've done ink to stamps with your pens, okay? And then we've done inks to still your stamps, but using your Stamparatus. Okay. Last one. Right, so that is the outside done. Okay, so we're going to take it off of here. The magnet is still there. Okay, right, before I do that, let's just clean up. Now I laminated my my sheets because it seemed a really good thing to do. Just because it was a really good thing to do. So I've got those, and I've got my sentiment. Is it going to fit on that one? Yes, it is. So I've got my sentiment. We've also got our little round bit and our inside bit to do. Okay, so we've done the outside bit. Right, so we need to do this bit next. So again, we're going to do ink to stamps, and I wanted to show you how to colour a sentiment. So I'm going to do the bottom in Daffodil Delight, which is the because, okay? Like this. Making sure there's lots of ink. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to use the garden green. And we're going to colour across the garden green. Okay, and that's going to be in the centre of our circle. So kind of line it up there. Just blown on it, just to huffed on it to rejuvenate the ink. And there's our just because. Okay, so now the next things we're going to do are these ones. This is really simple, it's very quick. So we're just going round the edge with this one. Leaving space for the other one. Oops. Okay, I think we'll get that one there. Okay, so that's that one. I'll put that to one side to clean. So we're going to use the Melon Mambo again, and we're going to use, no we're not, we're going to use Flirty Flamingo and Mango Melody, I think, on this one. Did I use that there? Yeah, I did. Right, so she says. So round the edge, because the Flirty Flamingo is kind of the lighter colour. So we're back to stamps to pens to stamp now. Okay, oh, wrong end. Mango Melody in the middle, and we're going to stamp the edges like that. So round the edge with our Flirty Flamingo, in the centre with our Mango Melody. I'm going to pop it down around the edge with our Flirty Flamingo. doggy paddling pool. Wondering if it's too hot to stamp in the garden using your markers. Okay, right, so Tracy, as long as you, if I'm going to sit in the garden and I'm sitting in the garden crafting, which I may well do later this afternoon, then I tend to make sure that I've got everything covered over. So although I'll have my pens out, I will have everything covered over. So and they'll be kind of down beside me in the shade. So, but yeah, no, I don't see where there's a problem. Right, so again, with our, in fact, I'm going to do Melon Mambo with it actually, I think, to make it pop a bit. So with the edge of our Melon Mambo pen, we're just going to go all the way round the edge, okay? Like this. Okay, so that just makes it pop a bit. While we're doing that, we're going to do this one as well. So along the edge. Sorry, because Yogi's just spotted himself in the television again. So the television screen is black. The sun is shining into this room and he can see himself. He's called Yogi because he's not the smartest bear on the planet. It's ironic. Bless him. Yogi, be quiet. So that is going on to there in a minute, like that, which is then going to go onto our layers. This one. And our card base. So now we need to do the inside. Okay. So pop that out the way. Let's open up the inside. And that's what we did on the inside. Now, I'm wondering whether to change this one up and do something different this time. Shall we have a vote? Good morning, Jonathan. Shall we have a vote? Would you like to do this little flower inside? Or would you like to do this one? So which one would you like to do? So we'll have thumbs up for the little one and hearts for the bigger flower. Which would you like to do inside? I like them both. Or we could do some greenery. Which would you like to do inside? Which would you like to see inside? Let's have a vote. So we've got hearts for that one, thumbs up for that one, and then we'll have the hugs for that one. So which would you like to see? In fact, they're that order, aren't they, on the keyboard? Have we got a... So we've got hearts, which is this one. Okay. Who's pressing all those hearts? It's the same person. Right, okay. So we're going to do this one. It is clean. We're going to change the colour. Oh, should we? No, let's do it the same colour. Right, so, and I'm going to start in this corner this time. So, colour your stamp with your pen. Something sticky on the back of my block. Okay. In this heat, give it a bit of a huff. And I can tell you what, I'm going to stamp that off. Oh, pretty, pretty. That's it. That's all I'm doing on that one. I really like that. What says you guys? Can you see the extra? Where's it? Where's the? Can you see it? The stamping. How gorgeous is that? Really pretty. That's just perfect to be inside that. Right, so let's grab all our bits and pieces. So I've got, which one have I got here? So I'd like to introduce you to two new members of our family. This is Sammy Seal, okay, who or Sammy Seal and Sammy Seal Plus. Do you know, I'm so hot, I'm sweating, and my nose, my glasses are sliding down my nose. Right, hang on. I've got to sort my glasses out. They're sliding down my nose. Well, this is an odd one. I've not had this before. Glasses sliding down noses. Well, I did have, she says, ha ha, a thing of dimensionals. There they are. So I've got my dimensionals and I've got my seals. So I'm going to use my seal today. Okay. Is it primed? Right. So the seal needs a light touch. It's not like snail when you have to really press it down. It really doesn't. You just kind of a light touch all the way down. Look, I'm really not pressing very hard at all. Okay, I'm going to pop that onto there. Like that. That one is going to go inside our card base. Okay, so again with our seal, with Sammy the seal. Okay. Nothing wants to work today. Glue is so hot. Right. I don't even know what the temperature here is at the moment. So that's that one. Okay. Right, now we're going to do the outside. So again, we're going to layer our Whisper White onto our... Come on, little Sammy. I know you should be in the water, but... There we go. One mention of water. Did you see that? And he worked. Trouble is, I'm kind of petrified of going and sitting in the back garden because the UPS man came on Monday when I was sat in the back garden and he did not wait at all. He did not give me the opportunity to get to the front door, and then I had to wait for the next day to be able to get my delivery. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. Right. Okay, so there we go. That's in the middle. So then, where's it gone? Well, I know we had it. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I know we had it somewhere. A few dimensionals, a few being 3, so I've used 4. Okay. If you wanted to rub your circle out, you can, but I don't ever feel the need. I'm going to pop that straight over there. Like that. And then obviously a project's not complete without a few sparklies, so let's get the sparklies box out and my take a pick. Oops, well, that was a satisfying pop. So just 3 on this one, I feel, just to give it a little bit of something. Okay, we'll have 1, 2, 3. There we go. Pop those away. Go back in there. Pop that where it's supposed to go. Got a nice desk tidy. Where's the lid to my Sammy snail? It's up here somewhere. So they come with a lid and it just clicks on like that. So your glue is all protected. Those can go away in a minute. So there you go. So that is 2 cards we've done with our marker pens. So that's 2 today that way. And then that was the ones we did on Monday. Are you loving them? I'm loving these. Love the New Zealand. None of those nasties. No, okay. I expect you people to sample them. Lovely. I really enjoyed doing these. So this was Monday's, and it will be on my blog on Saturday. This was today's. So yeah, this will go onto YouTube straight away today. All right. So Have a lovely rest of today and a lovely Friday, and I will see you on Saturday at 10 o'clock, not 11 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, where we will be making a men's version, which will look like that. Okay, so this is going to be the man's version of our card. All right. Are we loving this? I'm waiting for a reaction. Okay, so Friday we're going to do this. No, Saturday we're going to do this one at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. So I look forward to seeing you then. I'm off outside to fill up the dog's paddling pool because I'm going to sit in it. Have a lovely day, and I will see you all on Saturday. Ta-ra for now. Bye.